Hey guys, welcome to another video, and today we'll be talking about the controversial Dragon Quest units. There's a lot to go through, so let's get to it. Eric's at TMR is decent. I don't like the Earth Element too much, because it's not really useful for anyone else than anyone who can equip daggers and use the Earth Element, really. The STMR is pretty insane if you know, this is really insane for someone like Zidane though. 80% MP and 80% attack because he's going to be equipping a dagger and a sword. So that STMR is pretty insane. That would be perfect for Zidane, honestly. The unit itself, the main flaw with this unit is, yes, he has a lot of mod boosts and stuff, but you guys notice there's anything missing here? Maybe something like triple cast? He doesn't have triple cast at all, guys. So he's a unit that's could have potentially been really strong, but he's locked away. Or not locked away, but just not. He just doesn't have the potential of being stronger because he just doesn't have triple cast. And I looked high and low on this hit here, and there's no way of getting triple cast. He has a lot of mod boosts, but there's just no triple cast here, so he's gonna fall short, just like Arden. Arden doesn't have triple cast either. He's okay, but you would think that a limited time unit would have a triple cast at least. So already this unit is just not gonna be worth it. I feel like this is the weak link of the banner so far. He's just an Earth Stardust Trade Chainer with stacking damage but no triple cast, so he can't really take advantage of any strong burst turns like Onion Knight. So other than the really strong STMR, just not really that good. He just really isn't that good, unfortunately. He has all the bells and whistles of being a true dual wield unit without the triple cast. So if you have Onion Knight, you're fine without this guy for sure. Moving on. The STMR is also really good, 100% chance of guts. And with HP above 1%, of course it's going to trigger whenever. The TMR is pretty good with the 67 Spirit, I like that. The Resistance to Charm is not so useful unless you equip Renault's STMR, so then you have 100%. So not so useful there, but I think this unit is pretty bonkers. With the TMR and STMR just put aside, I think this unit is pretty bonkers. He's kind of like Aerith and Folka put together into one unit almost. Like, take the good of both units and put them together. She can dual cast all of her abilities, which is very nice. She has some green magic stuff. I don't call it green magic, you know, like almost resistance and stuff like that. She has no white magic, by the way, but take a look at this cooldown here, guys. Look at this last cooldown here. That's busted. That is extremely busted. Usually you would see the limp burst on like that for like a limp burst. Yeah, you would see ability like this for like a limp burst. So already really insane. She has some mitigation. It's not the strongest, but she basically has Folka's dual cast combo ability into one ability on a cooldown. The weakness I see is that her ability to make it so you don't take breaks or assassins is only for one ally on the regular ability, so that's one of the main weaknesses I already saw already, and I believe that's the only weakness really. Because otherwise she's really busted. She has a lot of good things going about her, just that unfortunately this move right here is just only for one ally, so it's really not that good, unfortunately. But she has some insane things like being able to give people MP back while also giving the LB gauge, so that's good. Also being able to auto revive everybody, or being able to revive everybody but then put auto revive on herself, so it makes it so you can maybe survive. And then another really insane thing is recovering 100% HP to one ally and also putting auto erase on someone at the same time. That's actually really insane as well. So thumbs up for this unit for sure. Very, very good. Like I said, the only flaw is this ability, that's it. So moving on. This unit screams The student's TMR extremes, if you have Carlet, you're fine. Because Carlet's TMR would be best suited for her. 25%, so Carlet's has 75% on the JP side, so it'd be 100%. So that'd be good. If you don't have Carlet, the TMR is really bad. Gotta say, the STMR, very decent hat for mages, for sure. Some mages would really like to have that. Other than that, she's really busted, guys. She has insane numbers. Insane numbers right now. Sure, some of them aren't stacking, but some of them are stacking. And if you guys are confused about the Mystic Cross, it's a new chaining family. Started with the VP unit, so if you want to know about the Mystic Cross, you'll go look at that VP review a while back. She is busted. She is extremely busted. She has some unlockable moves, I believe, right? No. That was on a different unit, never mind. But she has a bunch of mod boosts. Let's see what this one goes to. She's really busted, guys. I saw these numbers, I was like, this is insane. It's this move. So this move is stronger. So it's a 16.5. It's actually even stronger than 16 with the Ignore the Spirit. That's busted, even if it's not an elemental. That's busted. I believe this can actually chain with Unaleska, and this can chain with Unaleska's ability, so I definitely am interested in that. Plus, she has a bunch of other moves that can actually chain with other VP units now. The fire one, of course, the lightning one for VP units as well. So the light one can't be chained with anybody yet, but that's okay. I'm not really sure why I'd use the other light one when you have this one that's way stronger. Yeah, her moves are, she's busted. That's all I can really say is she's busted. Why do they make such a busted mage, you say? I don't know how to answer that. To be fair though, she only has triple cast, but even with triple casting, she's way stronger than most mages right now in the game. So that's busted. It's really, really busted. I don't know how else I can say it. Like, it's so busted. Even without boss buffs, look how stacked she is with the passives. I've never seen so many passives on a unit in a long time. Look at all these. I'm curious to see how much TDH she can get. So 200%. So if you equip her TMR and you equip Carlet's TMR, you got 300% TDH. That's, you guys can't see it, but that's insane. Like, I'm putting my hands on my head. I can't believe it. That's insane. This mage is insane, guys. And I normally don't hype up units that much, but this is insane. She has 300% TDH by just equipping 2 things. That's crazy. Gets some more mod boosts, and she also gets more mod boosts after several turns. I think that's the weakness that she has, is that you have to wait a few turns to get these mod boosts. But after she gets them, it's for that, I'm pretty sure it's for that one ability, by the way. It's that non-elemental one. So it gets really, really strong as turns go by. She's going to be stronger as the turns go by, for sure, 100%. So, very, very busted, gotta say. But only if, I think she's only extremely busted if you have Carlet already. And unfortunately, she's a paid unit on the JP side, so if you're a free-to-play player, you might have to use 2 of her TMR, but then even then, you'd be stuck at 250. So, I mean, maybe you have to get four of them or something, I don't know. As a free-to-play player, probably not going to have four of those unless you use the Moogle containers, yeah. Anyways, moving on. Luminary or Hero, whichever you would prefer to call him. Very decent TMR, 20% level burst damage, 40 attack. I almost said 40% attack, that would have been pretty bad. Sword is really good, 50% level burst damage and 180 attack sword. Why can't Tidus get something like that? 180 attack sword. Why can't Tidus get something like that? Come on, man. His weapon selection is very bad, though. I gotta say, actually, I thought this guy was really good, but looking at the weapon selection, it's kind of bad. You can only equip swords and great swords? Are you serious? Okay, well, I guess he's stuck with two weapons only. so his weapon selections are not very that strong, and your eyes are not deceiving you. That is Bolting Strike on a JP unit. Don't be too mad though, don't be mad. It's not a filler ability. Totally no one's gonna use this besides like in story content. It doesn't do anything, it's an AoE, useless AoE ability. So Bolting Strike, for whatever reason, decided to show itself. Other than that, he's really busted too, because he's a unit that has triple cast for true dual wield. He's really busted. He can also be TDH apparently, but I don't think he would do that. I think he's better as a true dual wield unit. He has 150 true dual wield, so you equip like Bart's TMR or Onion Knight's TMR, or maybe CG Lightning's STMR in your set. Yeah, equipping CG Lightning's STMR, you'd be set already. This guy is also really busted, I gotta say. He has a lot of strong abilities. He's going to be able to hit really hard. He has lightning and fire to choose from for elements. He can, let's see if he can imperil for them, 100%. And he's able to unlock, kind of like a Zidane, where he can unlock a better ability. This is really strong. And I'm sure it can get mod boosted. Let's see if it can get mod boosted, guys. Maybe it can, maybe not. Nope. That's still fine though, it's really strong. I didn't know if these had it. Oh, there's a fire and lightning resistance in peril. There it is. Whoa, calm down with that move. Look at that. 37.5 times modifier? Are you serious? Every 3 turns? What? Can you dual cast it? Yeah. Whoa. That's insane. This guy is busted. How is that even fair? Look at the modifier on that. It's insane, guys. If you imbue yourself with an element and use this ability every 3 turns, oh my god. So busted, completely busted, but they kind of have to be, don't they? Because it's kind of like a weird banner. So this guy is extremely busted. Now on to the next unit that I feel like is the weak link of the banner. Eric. Remember, Eric was the other weak link. Before we go on, please consider subscribing to my channel if you like the content. I'm trying to speak a little more clearly. I know it's been kind of a thing that's been going on in my videos where I struggle to speak clearly. So I'm really trying my best. I've been very tired recently, so that might have been affect me a little bit. Anyways, this unit doesn't make any sense. The TMR is good in a way, but the STMR doesn't make any sense. He gives him 6% magic, but this is not a hybrid unit. His moves were all physical. So like, what's the point? He's just very mediocre, guys. I just don't feel like this unit's very good. You know, he has some strong mods and stuff. He's just very niche. A lot of these moves are just extremely niche. And it seems like most of these are filler abilities, so... They had to make one of the units bad, right? Well, 2 of the units bad. They had to make at least 2 units bad, because if you got any of them and you were happy, then I guess you would not be wanting to pull anymore, right? But yeah, this unit just doesn't seem very good, in my opinion. And he's a TDH unit, so just not very good, guys, unfortunately. He just doesn't seem that interesting to me. He's all over the place, he's very niche. And that's really it. That's all I got to say. His damage numbers are not going to be very high. He's strong with his cooldown abilities, but he's just, not that interesting to me. Lastly, this accessory is decent. There's better, but 40% dark resistance is not too bad on an offensive TMR. And the STMR is pretty insane if you have the right ability. If you're able to get 100% magical evasion, I don't think that's even possible still, because you would need to equip a dagger and a rod, and I believe some other things would have to come into play here. And when I say dagger, I mean Locke's STMR, so I'm just not sure if that can happen just yet. And a rod is still awkward. But anyways, This guy has Chaos Wave, but he also has Mystic Cross. He can chain with the VP units, both of them. He can also chain with the other unit we discussed with the fire. But he also has Dark. I feel like the fire one's his main strength because of otherwise you use the unlockable skill. You get these strong stacking moves, but they're not as strong as his fire ones. But they are different elements, so if you need to use different element, you would use this MP heal ability, and then you unlock it for 11 turns, you unlock those 2 abilities. So, just like the other VP units and stuff, they only get triple cast, I believe, but that's all you really need. You don't need quad cast. So, I feel like he's really strong, and also this break is really meta, pretty much. I didn't expect to see a mage to have a break of any kind. Kind of blew my mind when I first saw that. I thought it was gonna be like like most breaks that offensive units have, like DPS have. Like usually they have like a spirit or defense break or something useless. But he has an attack and magic break, which is really nice. His damage is going to be very on par with the other VP units because he has 27 times max. So he does have a bunch of filler abilities though, which is very unfortunate. Like these one, like the Absolute Zero, is not going to be very useful. I'm not really sure why he has Absolute Zero frames. That's not very popular in the JP side. In fact, there's very few units that actually have it. I'm not 100% sure why that's there, but other than that, he's quite strong. I gotta say, he's quite strong, and he has 120% in parallel. I'm not really sure what that chains with 13. I've seen a few of them have 13 hit frames, but I'm pretty sure it's just a coincidence. This unit's also really strong, I gotta say. And lastly, yeah, this unit's quite strong, I gotta say. He's like a magic true willed unit. But he can also TDH, so it's pretty interesting, pretty new. There's not very many magic true to willed units in the game yet, so unfortunately that aspect of him is not going to be very strong because there's just not that much true to willed for magic equipment in the game right now. So maybe in the future it'll be really interesting, but for now he's good, pretty good. I like the majority of his kit other than the filler abilities, of course. And lastly, the dragon, the gold dragon, the 4-star, he has divine ruination frames, fire. He has fire divine ruination frames, so if you want to use him somehow, if you want to get him and complete the 4-star trial, 4-star base only trials, he'd be a pretty good contender to bring with someone else who could use divine ruination like Exvius and just equip a fire weapon to her. So I think that's about sums it up, guys. Some units are busted. Pretty much all of them are busted except for 2. Eric and Jasper Unbound seem like they're the weak links, honestly. Like they're strong, but they just have some flaws that just can't be overlooked. But the other units are extremely busted, and I don't know if I can agree with. I don't know if I can say if you should pull for them still, because the banner that they come on is not very friendly. It's going to be very tough to get them, but I kind of want them now. But we'll have to see how it goes down. We'll have to see how we can get them. If we can get them at least decently, I may go for them. If it's a pain in the ass, I'm just going to stay away. And I'll have to live without them. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe, like I said. Please tune in for more reviews and trials, guides, and things like that. Polls, news. So please subscribe again. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Let me know what you guys think. You're gonna go for them or not. Peace.